So here we go. It's race day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a good view of turn number 1. And it's lights out. What a start for Big Dick Rick, but he gets cut off by his teammate. What's going to happen here? The two Renaults looking to make a move on Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. I'm going to allow the Renaults the opportunity to fight. If they have to fight one another here, that's fine as well. Big Dick Rick. Oh, Fernando! Where did he get that speed from? All right, bring it back down a little bit now, Fernando. Bring it back down. We'll go with Big Dick Rick here through this sector. Let's see. He's having a great first lap. Fernando Alonso just flew. And we're going to bring Daniel Ricciardo down a little bit as well. Woo! Hot dog, baby. He freaking went. All right, so we want to start saving those tires. All right, longevity is the key. And also, it's the second race of the year, so condition issues are still a problem. As you can tell, we have no condition up at 100%. Our brakes are only at 81% for Danny Rick and 82% for what's his name? Fernando Alonso. So we have to be very careful there, all right? Don't want to push the car too hard, or we're going to have that very long pit stop. Although Big Dick Rick is getting the push. I'm going to give you. I'll give you the he's attempting to overtake. Let's see. On board here with Danny Ricciardo, looking to see if he's got some room to get by Lewis Hamilton. I'm just going to let Fernando Alonso go off in the distance. If we can get Lewis Hamilton off his racing line because he's got to defend, that can help us out. This is what I mean about the strategy. We have him in a pincer right now. All right, so you just. We got collisions. We got crashes back here, boys. There was a lot going on. I don't know who caused it. Magnussen? Oh, man. Russell and Newgarden have been giving the drive-through penalties. Yikes. Yikes. As we get back on board with Daniel Ricciardo. Here we go. We're getting through the S section. The windy snake section, baby. This is the time to pass. Danny Rick, the overtaking beast. He's got great overtaking. He's forgotten about his bay. What is love? Come on, baby. You can do it, Danny Rick. Get by as he goes down the outside. Great defending right here by Lewis Hamilton, but what this is doing is allowing Fernando Alonso time to just get out in front. All right. I'm giving you one more chance. His tires are getting hot. I'm giving him one more chance to pass, all right? I'm going to bring his tires back down after, but he is right there on his tuchus. I can't let this opportunity pass us by. All right, he is battling Lewis Hamilton. I am going, yep. Through this S sector, he's going to get one more chance. One more chance. Come on, Big Dick. Come on, Big Dick. Show Lewis that Big Dick, Rick. Show him how it's done down under. Come on, here it comes. Here comes the chance. Here comes the chance. Daniel Ricciardo setting it up. We're getting to the point now where the tires are getting shit. Here we go. He's setting it up. He's got him off the line. He's going to set up this straight. Here we go. He's battling. Oh, my God. Down the inside. Hamilton trying to cut him off. And he gets the move done. Back up. Back it up. Save those tires. Oh, come on. Don't let it go. Okay, I got to push again. We can't allow this to happen. Ricciardo drops the third. Fight, baby. Fight, Big Dick. There you go, Big. Yeah, back it up. Yeah, Big Dick. All right, Renault with some aggressive driving. Look at the difference in tire wear. Alonso up to 70%. Rick fighting hard. His tire wear was just there. If I kept pushing any further, you would have seen it drop off in a big way. But Lewis Hamilton, this is not what the Ferrari needed. Now this is just destroying him. All right, I want Ricciardo to get second place, but it's not as easy as just staying ahead of Lewis Hamilton. The reason we have some pace right now is because we're down on fuel. Once we get to the halfway mark, the later parts of the race, that shit's going to change. Sebastian Vettel is locked up. Did he crash into anyone? No, he's still fine. He's good. All right, but what this does is we're just trying to get Alonso out front. This is for Renault right now, okay? This is for Renault. And I'm trying to also bring Ricciardo's tire temps way down there, all right? And by conserving for a few laps, we might even be able to bring it back on track here. I'm surprised Lewis Hamilton hasn't been able to get by. Yeah, our lack of fuel right now is really giving us the pace that we need through these corners. And it's not like the straight, see, we're flying out of these corners. Look, he's pulling away. I'm conserving and he's pulling away. So just get those tire temps back down. I'm going to start to conserve fuel eventually. We had 4.41, so I know we're good for right now. Building up that gap is the most important so we can get that clean pit stop, not behind anyone. We got to clear Fittipaldi. And because I burnt up a lot of tires with Daniel Ricciardo, that pit stop may come a lot earlier than I wanted it to. Although, look at this. Because he's conserving, backing up, he's got his tire wear back pretty much similar to Fernando Alonso. So our push was very effective right there, ladies and gents. Very effective. All right, so just continue to go here. I'm going to bring back Fernando Alonso's tires as well. Why not? He's got the pace. I'm going to keep the fuel going. Let's bring the tire temps down to around the bottom third mark. And then I'll put the car into neutral, start saving some fuel, and just instead of using the gas for the push, I'll use the driving style. But even on conserve right now, backup with fuel, we got the pace on Lewis Hamilton. I'll show you the times. 14.9 for Alonso, 15.4 for Ricciardo, 15.7 for Lewis Hamilton. Now he's starting to push now. Look, he's got some fuel in his car now. Starting to push. All right, all right. That was a fantastic start. That's the start the team needed. And Hamilton looks like he's in conservation mode. I know. I don't know what's going on. I really think it's because of the weight differential right now. It's giving us like 2/10 on Lewis Hamilton. All right, so I think that's a big thing. And also, you know, the qualifying is one thing, but like with the extra fuel in your car, you know, like deceleration. I don't know if the game is that advanced or not. But it's not the same as qualifying, and we're doing a great job. Look, everyone else is burning up their tires. We're keeping the pace up there while also saving our tires, which is, I mean, that's fantastic. All right, but now what I want to do is I want to start going into fuel saving mode, and we can push a little bit. All right, we don't need to save our tires forever here. We do want to try to pull away from Lewis Hamilton so that eventually when his pace starts to exceed ours, because the fuel will be similar, hopefully then we'll have a big enough gap where we can stay ahead of him. If we're neck and neck when that time happens, he's going to fly right past us. But if I can get him to a point where he's got to push, then pull back, push and pull back, you know? So here we go. Let's see what the lap times were right there. Hamilton a 15.2, Ricciardo a 14.9, Alonso a 15.2, sure as well. This will be a better indication of what we can do because, yeah, we got the whole lap here at neutral and neutral. Although Hamilton's tire wear, wasn't it, am I wrong, or was Ferrari's chassis very good in terms of tire wear this year? Did we have the advantage when it came to fuel saving? But either it was Ferrari or Red Bull. Somebody had a really good chassis. I think it was Ferrari. They had the, yeah, they did. Yeah, so you're seeing it now. Their tire wear, it's not because we're pushing any harder. I mean, Hamilton and Alonso should be kind of similar. Yeah, but I think tire wear slightly better for Ferrari this season. All right, but fuel efficiency better for us. And that's the strategy we're working on. So enough with Lewis Hamilton. Let's just make sure to keep our tire temps right there. Nice and level. Let's not push our car. I'll give you guys a condition update. Things are in the green still. All right. Things are all in the green still. And look at Big Dick Rick driving with a rating of 10. Beautiful. Alonso with a rating of 7.8. Last laps, they're both recording a 14.5 and a 14.6. So now that I've, you know, released the hounds a little bit here and allowed them, they're not getting the extra fuel, but it was more of an acceleration track anyways. The fuel, the top end speed is where the fuel comes from. You can take, you know, you can take the low speed corners with low fuel settings, and they still come out of the corners at a decent rate, you know. So we're not hurting too much here. Our deceleration is fine, and our two drivers have great individual ratings. So it's all just coming together right now. We got clean air, good tire temps, good brake temp. Well, brake temps aren't an issue, but let's just say they are. Driver morale is up there. Fuel is good, under-fueled, but we'll make it back, and we have the pace, and we don't even need to push. And we'll have that extra. This is the difference between 2 laps down and 4 laps down. That extra bit of fuel that we'll have, we'll be able to save that and use it, along with all the fuel that we're saving right now, against Lewis Hamilton when inevitably he does catch up. And I think he's starting to push now. Let's see a 14.8. We still lap faster than him. So he just pushed a little bit, and he got a 14.8 now. He might have a full lap where he's pushing here. We'll see what he's got. Our tire wear was middle of the pack. They did. We are pulling away. Yeah, man. This is great. This is great. I mean, think about all the races that we were at the back of the pack, year 1, year 2. Now here, I promised you guys, year 3, Renault was going to start to dominate. And this is only the beginning of the season. I haven't even gotten all those upgrades yet. Oof. Oh, yeah. Ferrari's got to hire me, man. I'll right that ship right away. They're just not doing the right things over there, boys. They can't make the right calls. I miss the Gochan cam. So do I. Roman Gochan, the greatest, boys. Every time you'd watch him, something bad would happen. He's killing it down there in F2, though. He's probably like one of the best drivers in F2, so he's enjoying himself once again. Oh my God. And speaking of Ferraris, last year it was Felipe Nasser as their second driver. This year, It's Costin da Costa who's costing Ferrari. Why don't they just let Leclerc? Why don't they just sign a big-time second driver, man? You need that. You need that second driver to get that constructor's money. That extra 20 mil, that extra 10 mil from winning it, instead of getting third place or second place, and they bring in a guy like that. And they allow Charles Leclerc to drop down to F2. Unbelievable. He's an F3. Oh, my God. They allow a talent like that to go to F3. They did a great job signing Lewis Hamilton. I mean, the 8-time champion in this universe. I'll say it. In this universe, he is the greatest driver of all time. I mean, Michael Schumacher, legend and all, but in this universe, 8-time champion. And I'm sure, I haven't been keeping track of all the race wins, but I'm sure he's beat his, Michael Schumacher's record of total Grand Prix race weekend wins, total overall. So, the greatest driver of all time going to Ferrari. That was a good call, but no backup for him. And you saw what we were able to do, the pincer movement off the beginning. You know, Lewis Hamilton had no chance. I have 2 chances to get a good start. You know, Lewis is up there in pole position. Yeah, sure, you can get a good start, but if one of my guys get a good start as well, he's going to be fighting that guy. And I can make Lewis Hamilton get off his racing line. I can make him push, while the other guy in third now just coasts. Then I can switch the drivers around and fight back. It's tough, man. A lot of strategy that you can implement when it's 2-on-1 in racing. That's what I love about Formula One. I never knew how in-depth it was. I've only gotten into it in the last, the first one that I started watching was the Baku, I think it was 2017, where Verstappen and Denny Rick crashed. That race was, amazing. After that, I was hooked. I was freaking hooked. All right, so we're getting close to the pit window, boys. What do we want to do here with Big Dick Rick? 4 laps remaining. Don't have to worry about going in earlier than, what's his name? Lewis Hamilton. If I make the pit stop right now, let's just see here. If I go a safe pit stop, because I want to do a safe pit stop. We're in first and second. Don't need to change anything. We'll be out in 5th. We'll be able to attack Max Verstappen. So, 5th place, there you go. So we are ahead of anyone on the crappier tires, all right? Now, we don't want to get stuck behind any of these guys, because then Lewis Hamilton might be able to make up some ground on us. So what do we do here, boys? 1 more lap for each. What do I do? I can bring him in right now. Let me see. Hang on. 3 laps from... You know, I'm going to bring him in right now because I got to bring in Alonso next. Yeah, so Alonso can go 1 more. All right, so Alonso, you're going to go 1 more. I'm not going to push. I'm going to bring in Ricardo right now. I go 1 more. How far... wait, how much is the gap? The gap is 5.2. All right. I'm doing something ballsy here, boys. This should never be done, but I'm ballsing it up, all right? We're going to double stack. We're going to double stack. I'm going to go 1 more lap. I don't want to get stuck behind like a Verstappen. I want, he's got 27%. He'll be in another 3 laps. I don't want to get stuck behind him for that long, so another lap will just make it a little easier. And perhaps I actually do pull ahead of him here. So let's just go 1. I think pit stop, it's 3-4 seconds. All right, so the gap is 4.8. We're going to stack him. Let's go. We're going to stack him. No mistakes. All right, Alonso, you're in. All right, so Alonso, I want you to push now, and you as well, Ricardo, I want you to push. Just coming into the pits, we can push hard. We're gonna come out on the. All right, so looks like it's gonna be a 2-stop. All right, so if it's gonna be a 2-stop, should we come out on the ultras? Ultras first, right? Yeah, you start on the ultras, you go on the ultras, and then you go to the. I can even go ultras and ultras again. No, go ultras, or I could go 1 stop. No, it's not a 1-stop. It's a 2-stop, right? 1 stop. I could try a 1-stop with the mediums, but that's chancing it. We got the pace. I mean, in 25 laps, I'll make a pit stop up in what I would make in the medium tires, right? It's definitely a 2. Yeah, so we're going to go ultras, all right? Ultras. I don't need any upgrades. Ooh, my suspension. I may want to fix it. No, I can't fix it. I'm doing it stack. All right, so don't worry about it. We're fine. Yeah, because I won't be pushing my car, so it will be okay. So Ultra Softs, that's all good. Pit strategy, safe. The pit stop should take 2.1 seconds. Total pit stop time, 4 seconds. All right, so he's 4.6 seconds behind. It's going to be tight, boys. It's going to be a tight pit stop. Let's see if our pit crew can get it done. The risk is 1%. If they fuck up with a 1% chance, I'll be so pissed. All right, so Alonso, 1%. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm getting nervous. Just want to make sure I have it. Yep, there we go. We're good. All right, and Big Dick. Yeah, we got to get in now with Big Dick. Ultra Softs. Alright, we're fine with conditions. Safe pit stop. I don't need to try anything. If I go balanced and I screw up, that would hurt me more than the time that I'm losing by just going safe. We're ahead of Hamilton. Let's keep it that way. Daniel Ricciardo, safe pit stop. Again, let me just... Yeah, we're on the ultras. We're good. Alright, so a 4.8 second gap. And the pit stop is approximately 4 seconds. Alright, pit crew. You guys got to be the MVPs here, boys. The pit crew MVP, boys. Pit crew MVP. 4.5 seconds behind. Here we go. We're in 4.4, 4.3. It's going to be so close. Alright, pit crew. Come on, pit crew. Alonso's in. There he goes. No problems. Boom, boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, but a front right mistake on a safe pit stop. Oh my god, you idiot. Clow, which one of you messed up my tires? We can't afford these mistakes. Unbelievable. On a 1% chance of a fuck up, it ends up being a mistake. Good lord, you're telling me I can do that 100 times and it would only happen once, and it just happened to me. You know what, to be fair, I've never had a safe pit stop fail before, so I've probably done it 100 times so far in my career. Oh my god. Alright, so where is Hamilton? Hamilton is out. He's pushing hard now, alright? So, yeah, we want to make sure we don't get stuck behind Hamilton, but we want to keep our tires in a good spot. What did he just do? 14-1. He did a 23. I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay here. Alonso's going to be way out in front, but if we push our tires, then we lose that advantage. He'll start to gain an advantage over us late game, because he'll be able to come out on fresher tires. We knew that fighting Hamilton was going to be an issue. I saved some fuel, so I'm letting them go on neutral, which is fairly good, and giving them the extra fuel to push. But I don't want to go too hard with it, alright? So here we go. Is Hamilton, stay out one more. Stay out one more. I dare you. I dare you to stay out for one more lap. I dare you to stay out for one more lap, Lewis Hamilton. I dare you to stay out for one more lap. Woo! Alright, so that might have been a bad decision. Although, what are the chances? Oh! Boys, Hamilton might be going for a one-stop on the mediums because he's got the better tire wear and he can clearly make it to the... Oh my god. Hamilton might be going for a one-stop. This is, if he comes out on the white tires, the medium tires, boys, this could be interesting because we're stuck on our strategy now. We're on a two-stop. We're on a two-stop. We're stuck on our strategy. We pulled the trigger first and now they get to respond. And they didn't go in instantly the next lap. So the undercut 2 laps worth, that's a lot. What do they do here? What do they do? I'm watching Lewis Hamilton. This is interesting. I'm going to leave my fuel right now. Hopefully they pull by. Yeah, there goes Alonso. Alonso's by him. All right, here comes Ricciardo. Come on, Big Dick. The tires are going on. Big Dick is past him. And he's coming up. Oh, no, 2-stop. Never mind. Yellow flag. Joseph Newgarden has crashed. Never mind, boys. All right, Hamilton, and he's coming out on already worn tires. Oh my god, so that advantage, never mind. Remember how I was talking about advanced strategy from Ferrari, boys? Nope, stupidity. Just stupidity. More of the same. They have no advantage. They stay out longer, but they bring out tires. They're not prepared for the race weekends with the new tire setup. So now they come in with tires that are actually more worn than the guys who are already ahead. Ferrari's garbage. Ferrari's garbage. They need me. They need me. Alright, so I'm just going to let him burn out. He's going to make up some ground right now on Ricciardo, but the reason I'm bringing my tires down a little bit is just we want to extend this stint. I got some fuel to burn. I was pushing a little bit. I want to bring him back down to neutral and then just go on neutral again. I was really liking our pace with that. Right now, we're doing 14.6s. I'm fine with that. Hamilton just did an 18.2. That doesn't count. That was his pit stop lap. Ferrari, big brain, 5,000 IQ. Well, we shouldn't. It's not like they made it. Let's be clear. It's not like they made a mistake. The 2-stop is going to be fine because we had to come out on the super softs as well. I was just giving them more credit for an advanced strategy. I was like, oh man, are they pulling something crazy off here? Because I could actually see it working. Because Hamilton's got the pace, Ferrari's got the pace, and if that tire could last, they might be able to, save the time that I would have to take to get that pit stop. But no, I overestimated their brilliance. They clearly have none. All right, so yeah. Hamilton just cut into our lead big time there. He got cut in a good second. So let's start pushing again and start saving that fuel for when it gets really shady. All right, but we're going to be in the same spot here. Going as deep as possible into this stint is not really as necessary. because it's going to be a two-stop. At any time, I could whip out the super softs, and it's not going to be a two-stop on ultras. It's not like Formula 1 where there's a rule where you have to be on 2 tire compounds. You can finish on the same tire compound. You can go ultra, 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 but it'll be stretching it, and I don't want to finish the race trying to conserve my tires. I want enough to be able to push back. So what I'll be doing here is if Lewis Hamilton starts to get close, I'm going to be burning the crap out of my tires with Daniel Ricciardo to keep him behind me. Which will also burn his tires out, but then I'll also be going for that undercut as soon as possible. Alright? The Ferrari AI probably just bring 1 white tire, and they probably used it in practice. Yeah, that's the other thing about the mod, right? Like, with all the changes. Well, it's actually not even the mod's fault, because it can happen in the base game as well. Yeah, the base game allows for this stuff, so it's just, they just suffer, man. It is what it is. They probably come into the race weekend with 3 medium tires, and they just don't want to use it, you know? They probably only come in with like 3 or 4 ultras for practice, qualifying, and the race. I go 5-3-1. What do I use? I use 1 in practice that I use in Q3, so there's 1 tire. I use 1 in Q2, and then I use 2 in Q3, so there's 4 tires. And then I got 1 fresh one for a pit stop during the race, because you started the one you used on Q2. So I recycle my tires. The computers, I guess, aren't smart enough to use that strategy, you know, for Q3 to know that you're fast enough to make it. Like, they come out on fresh tires in Q3. So you know what? I think Q3 might be part of the mod. Like, the whole multiple qualifying sessions. I think in the base game there might only be 1 qualifying session. So it would make sense why they always choose the best tire that they have available. Oh well, though, not my fault. I'm not the strategist. All right, so Hamilton is catching Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, see, we're getting to the point now where the fuel is not as dominant as it was before. But the tire wear is getting rough for Hamilton, and I've been able to keep my tire wear in a good spot, so I got some fight ahead of me with Daniel Ricciardo, all right? But I don't need to start fighting until he starts pushing hard. The second that he gets alongside of me, I go high and I go attack, all right? And he can start to really push it. But the real good news about this day is Fernando Alonso. All that money that I spent in the offseason to bring him back to the team where he first won his only championship, his 2 only championships. Did he win with McLaren? No, I don't think he did, right? He was close. I think he's only a 2-time champion with Renault. So he was able to come back, win the first race, and now in his second race, just killing it. Just gets out in front. He actually, I didn't think he had a good start. He was stuck behind Hamilton, but then around one of these turns, he just killed it. He flew way ahead. That's the overtaking and braking ability. That's just the skill. That's the individual stats just taking over right there. So Daniel Ricciardo still behind, or still ahead. Lewis Hamilton, 14. Yeah, Hamilton just did a 15-0. So when Hamilton's got to pull back and he can't use that engine, we got the pace. When he pushes, he's got the pace. This is the same story. This is where we got to conserve, go as deep as possible so we have the fuel late, because he is going to make up time on us. We just did a 14.3 and a 13.8 for Alonso. My God, is he flying. 13.8 in comparison to Daniel Ricciardo. Is that the fastest lap? What's the best lap? I can't even tell. It's got to be close. My God, he flew right there. Porsche have used team orders to allow Naoki Yamamoto to pass Joel Eriksson for 19th place. All right, very good. So did Hamilton. Alonso lost to Raikkonen by 1 point in 2007, and so did Hamilton. Wow, what a crazy! That must have been a great Abu Dhabi. That's the thing. I don't remember all those because I didn't watch it back then. Some great seasons that I missed. I came into the Mercedes dominant era, and I missed out on the Rosberg battle. I got Bottas, the wingman. It just says, Valtteri, it's James. Okay, yes, sir. Although he's nowhere near as good as Hamilton. We've seen him try to fight Hamilton. Hamilton is just better. He's lucky he didn't lose his seat to Esteban Ocon. Brazil ended the season in 2007, Johnny. Oh, yeah. I knew Interlagos used to be the old end of the year. Hey, Interlagos is now the last race of our F1 season in this universe. I got rid of Abu Dhabi. I hated that track. Not Abu Dhabi. What was it? This is Abu Dhabi. This is Bahrain. It was something start with a D. Dubai? It might have been Dubai. I think it's called Dubai in this game. It's Abu Dhabi in real life. But in this game, I think this is Abu Dhabi. You know what? This is Bahrain. God damn it. All right, so Daniel Ricciardo, he's got good pace, still going around. There's no way he's going to catch Fernando Alonso, though. There was a chance, but that pit stop really screwed him up. 6.4. And Alonso's been putting in the better laps. But there you go, 13.6. Let's see who's faster here. Alonso, a 14.5. And Ricciardo, a 13.4. He just cut a second into Alonso. Alonso coming up to back markers. Is that it? Getting screwed over by these back markers. Something bitches. Let's see. Where can you watch F1, Johnny? I just watch a bunch of streams online. I would buy it, honestly, if I could find a way to do it. Like, if they had a streaming service like UFC does, like, you'd buy a race weekend, I'd do it. You get qualifying and all that, I'd do it. But I just wake up and I find one. They stream it on, they show it on ESPN for, like, Americans, so it's a very easy stream to find. You know where to look. Alright, Rosberg has been given a drive-through penalty for causing a collision. Nico Rosberg, what have you done, my man? And the Toro Rosso causing collisions. My God. Rosberg is hating life right now. Remember, he called me names when I left? He was not happy with his dismissal from Renault, boys, but had to move on. And I moved on to a bigger and better things. Alonso, all right, let's bring our tire temps back down, which means we're going to put a little bit of fuel into our car to make up the difference. All right, what are we looking like with Hamilton? Hamilton is still back there. We still got a good gap with Hamilton. And the thing is, though, he's been able to conserve his tires. Yeah, Ferrari certainly has better tire wear. Certainly has better tire wear. F1 has a streaming service, I believe. Really? You have to, like, sign up for it, or can I just... man. I thought it was like you have to have, like, a package with your cable. I don't have cable or anything like that. I don't watch TV. Even Leaf games. I don't even have Leaf games on TV. I'm always watching Leaf games on streams, and it sucks because when I'm watching it with other people or like in a party with someone, they're always ahead of me. So playoff games, I can't be watching it with anyone. I keep telling myself I'm gonna buy it, but shit, it's a waste of money. I can be behind by a few seconds. It's fine. Nico Rosberg with a 10 form. Well, the Toro Rosso this year, they're a pretty good car, so it makes sense why. All right, he's starting to catch me again. Temperatures are good. Let's bring it back up. I can't be talking too much here. Hamilton is on the charge over Daniel Ricciardo. Hamilton just did a 1:14.1. Yeah, he just made a second and a half up. Starting to really slow down when I conserve now because of our fuel levels are really starting to even out with Lewis Hamilton. I can't really go into conservation for that long. But when we're on neutral and neutral, we're still putting in good lap times. TV is dead, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm sure there are some people still watching, but like, I don't, except for sports. You know what? I don't even watch it for sports, to be honest. Even the Raptors finals, I was streaming. I was watching it online. Yeah, you're right. I don't even watch it on TV anymore. All right, so Hamilton, 13.8. All right, so we're able to keep the pace right now with Hamilton. Oh, Magna safety car. Safety car. That has thrown... Yeah, we got to pit now, right? You got to pit right now to the end, right? You have to go into right now, don't you? It's obvious, right? Safety car, you pit right now, you go to the end, correct? Because we have to go in again anyways. So it doesn't matter how much life is in these tires, we have to go in now, right? Correct? I'm going to wait for you. I think there's a strong delay right now. Yeah, pit. Yeah, you have to go in now. You have to. Alright, so we screwed up once. Don't need to screw up again. Safe. Hamilton does not have a big enough gap where the difference between a safe and balanced pit stop is going to be the difference. But if I screw up again, I better have 100 more safe pit stops in me before that screws up again. All right, super soft tires. Pit them now. Yep. $29 seconds to fix that. Okay, so we got 28 laps remaining, and Fernando Alonso's rear wing is a little bit low, boys. And that's going to, like, what was it at when it started? 80, so it's gone down 30%. We're like half the race to go. I might have to take a hit here with Alonso so that I don't have to take a bigger hit later on. What do you guys think? I think I might, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me cancel. How was Daniel Ricciardo? I didn't even really check that. Soft. And that means I'm going to stack them if they're both at 55. Oh, shit. What do I do? Ricciardo losing. I mean, they're going to have to both go in and get stuck behind one another. We're going to lose a lot of time to people. I think you fix one. If you fix it, you won't be able to pit Rick. Yeah, I will. It's just Ricciardo's going to have to sit behind him. That's the problem. He's going to have to sit behind him for like 7 seconds. But it's okay that he has to sit behind him because everyone has to pit. Here's the thing. Everyone has to pit. Hartley's going into the pits. Hamilton's going into the pits. All right, so everyone has to pit. So we're not losing time there. The only person, like the worst case scenario, I think even if we change up our because 14 seconds. Yeah, it's only 10 seconds. I think worst case scenario here, we're in second and third. But if we continue to go, especially with the grid all formed, I think we gotta go in. I think we have to risk it. 51% is fine. Don't just risk it. You'll fuck over Rick. Well, yeah, Rick will get stuck behind. Rick will get stuck for 7 seconds, then he'll have to go for 4. Yeah, Rick will lose out a spot to Hartley. You're right. Rick will. This is a tough one. 51 is good enough. Yeah, but it's not good enough because it started at like 80. It started at 80, so it's gone down almost 30 half the race. If it goes down 30 again, you're in the 20s. We can't have that. And then we'll have to get another pit stop, right? And another pit stop is the change and... No, don't do it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have to be better than Ferrari strategists. I think I have to do the right thing for the long term. We need to make sure that we finish this race. I'm double pitting. I'm double pitting. Yeah, I'm double pitting. I'm just doing it. We have to repair. I'm double pitting. All right, I'm doing it. Yeah, doing it. Super soft tires. All right, we're fixing the part. Safe pit stop. All right. Danny Rick, you're going to go in. And Alonso, you're going to do the exact same thing. Super soft tires. Fix the part. Pit strategy. All right. I can still get second and third in this race. I can get a lot worse if I try to risk it. And all I'm getting is a first. We got a whole season ahead of us. All right, I'd say fuck it. Well, you guys are going to be able to tell at the end. We never know. Hamilton may have some condition issues as well, right? But we built up that gap. Oh, save that fuel now. Save that fuel. We built up that gap, and we have pace on this track. So Hamilton fighting back is always going to be an issue. Safety cars are a part of it, boys. All right, it's a part of it. We're going to have to deal with it. But I think we need to make this decision. All right, so you could gain a lot of time if you go for a fast pit stop. Is it a lot faster if I do that? Hang on a second. Let's see. Hang on. That's a good point. Let me just see if this guy's right. I'll chance a fast pit stop if we're going for this. So if I go pit strategy, it's 29 seconds. Holy shit. Really? You can save 14 seconds with a fast pit stop. Balanced is... Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize that. All right, the Ferrari strategist fucked up once. They're not going to do it again. Fast for Rick. Ah, good point. All right. Balanced for Alonso. Fast for Ricciardo. Great point. All right, so balanced for... Balanced for Alonso. All right, there you go. So just a nice balanced for Alonso. All right. There you go. Oh, let me go through this again. You're good. Balanced. Alright, and Big Dick Rick, we are going to go super softs, fix the part, and fast, baby. Alright, good luck, good luck. Pit crew, you fucked up once, but you can come through for us right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is huge, ladies and gents. This is huge. Come on, Alonso. Alright, so we know Ricciardo's going to get stuck, but if we can just get the pit stop done and get back to, like, second and third, I'll be fine with that, all right? So let's see what the pit stop looks like. Come on, don't screw him over too long. Come on, make it good, make it good. Repairing, here comes the long one. All right, here comes the long one. There you go. So Ricciardo's getting slowed down right here. All right, it's still faster than getting stuck with no wing. He's out. Ricciardo, no problems. Oh, they're repairing that wing fast. What's happened? What's happened? Do we pit now? Do we pit? I already fucking pitted you. Shut the... Now's not the time. Come on, good job, pit crew. Go, go, go. All right, yes, and he got out ahead of Hartley. Pit crew MVP, and we're in second and third. All right, not bad, not bad. We got out ahead of Hartley. That was massive. That decision to go balanced and fast. Whoever suggested that, I didn't realize it. That was beautiful. We got out ahead of Hartley. I'm happy with that. All right, so we're in second and third. Sure, we gave up a position. We gave up 2 positions, actually, if you think about it, because, yeah, both of our guys dropped back once. But now we have that clean rear wing, and we can push again. We don't have to worry about our car screwing up. But Lewis Hamilton may still have a condition issue. All right, so bring the tire temps down. Bring them down. I'm going to be pushing, baby. All right, save that fuel. Oh, I need a fuel update. 27 times 0.06. Actually, yeah, just go 27. That's fine. 27 times 0.06, please, boys. All right, so that's the difference, boys. I wasn't trying to go for a Ferrari strategy right there. I'm looking for consistency. We got to get to the end here. You guys, if we risked it for the biscuit and we lost it, it would have all been on me. And I will take the blame for losing first place here. But you know what? I'm damn proud of a second and third. I'm damn proud of it. Whatever. All right, sometimes you just have to do, you have to make the cautious move, and I think that was the right call. 1.89, all right, so I can go down to around 1.5 of fuel. So we can push for a while here off the beginning. All right, so I will push down to 1.5 essentially. You have 0.07. Yeah, I know. This is gonna be interesting. All right, so we got a few. Big Dick Rick is stuck behind some back markers. That's okay though. I would just need Alonso to get on front of Lewis Hamilton if he can. If he can't, so be it. All right, and I'll just coast to a second and third place. We shouldn't have to worry about Hartley or Gasly. We had the pace on them in qualifying. We had the better drivers. They may cause an issue for us at the beginning. But if Alonso can just get in a battle with Lewis, I'll be happy there. All right, so I'm going to bring my tire temps back up a little bit here. I don't want them ice cold when we start the race. I want them right on that line, right there. So I have a good chunk to push, and then I can pull them back once I get ahead of them. All right, so right there is where I want them. A little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Warm those tires up. Get them up there, Danny Rick. All right, so back down to neutral. And same thing, neutral. All right, so get ready, boys. Who was that who crashed? Magnussen? Kevin Magnussen. Grosjean, Haas, a voodoo rubbed off on him, boys. All right, the safety car is heading to the garage. He's off. He's in a full sprint right now, the safety car. He's going as fast as he can to pull away. So slow. So slow. It's great. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are on board for the restart. Wish us luck. I can't go into overtake mode because we will get rid of that fuel in no time at all. Actually, we just no, don't worry about that. Just push and yeah, just push and push. Yeah, attack. You know what? Don't attack, just push, because if you attack, you're going to burn out your tires. If you push, you can go for longer. And I imagine Hamilton's going to be attacking, so let him burn out his tires first. We'll just get a good pace and we'll keep with him. All right, so here we go, ladies and gents. The restart. I want to keep an eye on Alonso. All right, what is he going to do here up against Lewis Hamilton? There's the restart. Alonso had a real good start there. He flung around that corner, and he is fighting. Yeah, he is fighting. Brendan Hartley, mechanical issue. That's what I was avoiding. He didn't repair. See? Genius. See, boys? That's what we were avoiding, and that's going to give us the space that we need. See? Fucking genius. All right, 6,000 IQ player right there. All right. We'll slow it down. Let's just push. Make the right times to push. Let's see what Lewis Hamilton is doing. Yeah, Hamilton is pushing the shit out of that car. So let's let him push. He can push right now all he wants. All right, he can push the heck out of those wheels. I'm just going to bring the tires back down. I'll push once he cools it off. All right, these guys will be just fine going through these sectors. Lewis Hamilton sets a fastest lap of a 1:12.1. We just did a 1:13.3. Let him push. Let him burn out those tires. We still got 23 laps to go. These tires can certainly last, all right? So I know he can push, but if he gets to that stage where he's got to conserve, and you know, I got 2 drivers that can work on him. So let's let our guys get into a good groove here. All right, I'm going to save fuel through this corner because I know you can easily do it. I'm going to start micromanaging a little bit. Throw it back up to high through this sector, and let's just start to see what our drivers can do. All right? He's got better tire wear. He might even have better tire temperatures, but there's no point in trying to match him. He's going to have the speed. We're going to have to out-strategize him here, okay? I was willing to surrender first place and not risk it. And also, another thing, if he's pushing it, car condition, if he's got something low, it's going to suffer even more because he's pushing it, all right? And I want you guys also to remember where this ends up and subtract it from 55. So we can see where, theoretically, it could have finished. Hang on, let me go through this sector again. Alright, very good. Push it through. Lewis Hamilton sets a new fastest second sector. Yeah, is he still pushing? He's still pushing the hell out of those tires. All right, so he's got himself a nice little 3.8 second gap, but he's gonna have to conserve. And once he conserves on an even pace with us, with the similar tire wear, well, actually it's gonna be worse tire wear. There you go. He's starting to pull it down a little bit. His tire wear has got to be up there. We've been in neutral and it's been here. If he's been pushing for this long, it's got to be red barn. It's got to be. So just keep an eye on the times. I'll be pushing back once I see that they're okay. So there it is. Now it's our time. Now it's our time. All right. So just a natural push. We're gonna see what kind of lead we can, or what kind of time we can cut in. Now, we may not have any pace at all on it because our fuel levels are very similar to his now. His pace may just take off. But with us pushing and him, look, he's conserving now. Look at that. Look at that. Now he's in the full-on backup mode, okay? And his tire wears are worse. So again, he just did a 112.5. We did a 112.9. So let's see what kind of lap we can put in when we're pushing and he is conserving. And we'll be able to tell if we have a fight in this one. All right? We just can't let the tire temps get out of control. I want to see what we can do. I'm going to let them push. I'm going to let them go. I think I have, what is it, like 0.28 of fuel. Something like that. All right, now he's pushing again. Look at that. He's pushing again. 3.8. We made up like a second on him there, though. You see that? We made up a second. So he's pushing again. All right, so I'm going to pull back again. All right, there you go. You can keep pushing because now he's in that red level, man. There's no way he conserved it long enough. So we just did a 112.4. He did a 112.8. All right, so not too much ground made up on him, but just a little bit. And I guarantee you, his tire wear is going to be a lot worse off than ours. A lot worse off. So just chill out here. All right, again, he's back into neutral. All right, push. Push hard. Push. Go, go, go. I just want to keep them in a spot where I don't ever have to conserve until I am right beside him. So I'm hoping that we can just go back and forth. See, again, like he's got to go and see, he can only push for like half a lap, and then he's got to conserve for more than half a lap. So he's in that shitty area right now. He just did a 112.3, but he was pushing. We just did a 112.5 and a 112.8. But look, now he's got to go back into conservation. All right? So he got the gap back up to 4, but we got it as low as 3.8 before. Let's see where we can get it down to now. All right, before he pulls it out of this conserve mode. And when you're conserving through these slow speed corners, I mean, look down, 3.7. All right, so we got it as low as 3.8 before, down to 3.6. All right, we still have more tire wear than him. Now he's pushing again. All right, so let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Actually, just neutral. Yeah, just bring it back. All right, bring it back. Let him continue to push. We got it down to as low as 3.4. All right, keep your eye on your fuel. Yeah, we're good. I think with a lap left, how many? Give me a fuel update. 18. I think if there was 10 laps left, I would have 0.07, right? So, yeah, we're right there on the brink. Attack. I will be attacking. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just waiting. I'm attacking when he is conserving. If I just try to chase him blindly, he's going to beat me. There you go. All right, now I'm going to start to push again. All right, and I'm going to start to conserve fuel when I am not when I am pushing, and I'm going to use fuel when I'm not pushing. All right, so boys, I was willing to make this sacrifice. All right, we knew at the end of the race the Ferrari was going to have the pace. That's why we needed to keep the gap. But the fact that the safety car was out means that he was going to be right behind us, so we may not have been able to keep him behind us anyways. I'm fine with this. We've just got to. We just got to let this race play out. 1.26. All right, so we're right there on the edge of fuel. So I'm only going to use fuel now when I'm conserving. All right, so again, he's conserving. We're 4 seconds back, 3.9. Let's see if we can cut into that. Maybe get it down to the low 3s. All right, it's only going to be a little bit here, a little bit there, but he constantly has to go into conservation now. We're almost getting to that point where we got to conserve, and now he's pushing again. All right, so I'm going to go to high, and I'm going to go to backup. Yeah, high and backup. We want to bring it back as quick as possible here, okay? So back up for me just a little bit, bring it back to the middle, and then we let it go again, all right? But we have to, yeah, you know what? I'm going to start to micromanage in a different way here. All right, so I'm just going to stay on Alonso. I'm going to push through the curvy sectors with no fuel, and I'm going to pull it back, but put fuel in on these straights. All right, because we've got to manage our tire temps right now to try to maximize our speed. 3.5 seconds behind him. All right, so what I'm going to do here, Alonso. So right here, I'm going to go to high and back up. Same thing with Ricardo, who's right behind me. He gets this straight. All right, I'm going to let him go push into this corner with medium. All right, pushing this corner with medium. And this, high backup. All right, high backup. All right, go, 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 go. And push medium. Push medium. All right, so through this sector, he can just push nicely. I'm even just going to go neutral through this part. Neutral. I really want to dive into those, the last straight and this straight. 3.7 seconds behind. All right, dive into this corner now. Dive into this corner. We are really going to start to micromanage here, boys. Diving into those corners. All right, high fuel, back up. High fuel, back up. All right, Alonso, dive into that corner. Dive into that corner there, Daniel Ricciardo. Fernando Alonso, dive into that corner. Now come out and back it up. Ricciardo, yeah, the timing is fine, so my timing is just fine with those guys. All right, dive into that corner. Dive into that corner, 4.2 seconds. All right, so it's really tough to keep up the pace here with Lewis Hamilton. I could push and really burn out the tires, but that's how crashes happen, right? So I think just neutral and neutral. Yeah, he's conserving fuel as well. Yeah, let's push. Let's push. He's conserving hard. Let's push. I can just, if there is a slipstream in this game, right? That's what I want to get to. All right, so hang on. Give me a fuel update, boys. It's gonna be 13 laps left because Lewis is about to cross. He's conserving fuel and like I made him push. All right, now he's back. Marcus Ericsson has crashed. Yellow flag though. It's not a safety car. Not a safety car. All right, go around. Get in there. Get in there. There's the car. Ooh, went a little deep on that corner. 4 seconds behind now. I don't want to crash, man. Your best bet is honestly to back up and hope Hamilton runs out of fuel. Yeah, he's not going to run out of fuel. The computer won't make that mistake. I've just got to... Yeah. Give me an update for fuel, boys. I need it, man. I think I need to back up again and find a way. Yeah, I got to save fuel through these. Just leave it on neutral through these corners and back up through the straights because I got to get the fuel. I got to get the tire temps low so I can start pushing again. All right, boom. I need a fuel update, guys. I need a fuel update. 12 times 0.07. We're right there. 12 times 0.07. All right, so if we're right there, I got to start saving fuel constantly now. Yeah, you guys are saying 0.91. All right, so I got to start saving fuel completely. So 4.7 seconds behind. Yeah, don't really see us making up that much time. Lewis Hamilton has got the pace. I could push hard, but man, you're asking to go into really dangerous territory. I could push. Almost a lap short, 0.84. No, with 10 laps remaining, it'll be 0.7. So I think we're okay. Don't worry, I can always go into low fuel. I was just trying to maximize our fuel so we could try to catch Lewis, but if I'm going to catch Lewis, I have to venture into dangerous tire temp territory, and that's how you can crash, and I don't want to crash. I need to just stick to my, yeah, like he's conserving hard. I just got to chill. I just got to chill. Yeah, just let it happen. Let this race happen the way it's meant to happen. If he continues to conserve, maybe I can find the pace, but in 10 laps to make up 4 seconds on Lewis Hamilton, who's got the fastest car, yeah, that's going to be tough. But he could always have some condition issues, slow down that way. You never know. All right. So it doesn't say there's any problems with him, but he continues to push. I mean, we're right there. I know we can compete with him. If I pushed right now and didn't give a crap about tire temps like I did before you guys were saying the reason you're crashing is because of tire temps, then I'd go right now. You might be able to get it done because Alonso's good. We have better tire wear slightly than him, but I think it's too much, and the Ferrari can... His tire temps also might be something that's a strong advantage for the Ferrari. I completely forget the chassis for Ferrari. Was the tire temps good as well? Because the tire temps... Oh, my God. Oh, my God! He ran wide! He ran wide! There goes Alonso! Oh, my God! There goes Ricciardo! Okay. Oh, my God! 2,000 IQ play! All right. I need help. I'm all freaked out. 2,000 IQ play, boys. 2,000 IQ play. Oh, my God. All right, so how much, 9 times 0.07? It would be 0.7, it would be 0.61, correct? 0.61. Oh, shit. All right, so let's save that fuel right now, but push while we're saving it. I got 9 laps left. Yeah. I gotta save that fuel now, but push while you're saving it. All right, because yeah, he's conserving. So use this time right now to get ahead of him. Gotta save. Hamilton is absolutely throwing it away. There was no reason for that. It wasn't condition or anything like that. It was just maybe his tires, boys. His tires. He was pushing too hard. He was pushing, burning out his tires, and you guys might be right with the tire temps. I gotta bring mine back down. I don't want to bin it, but I gotta get the fuel down as well. All right. Back up. There you go. Medium, back up. Okay. So if Hamilton passes Ricciardo, that sucks, but it might happen. I was not expecting to be in this position. But for Hamilton to make up 6 seconds on Alonso, I don't think that's going to happen. If we're going to fight back against Hamilton with Ricciardo, we need to get our tire temps under control. So I know it sucks. He's going to be flying on us right now. But we need to be in a position to fight. There's still like 8 laps left or 7 laps left. He'll make up that time. All right, so and the second that I can start pushing again, that's when I'll go into my low engine modes, all right? In fact, I'll even go to my low engine mode right now with Alonso. Alonso, you just chill there at the front, my man. All right, Alonso is just I'm going to make sure Alonso can get to the end. And right now it's about Daniel Ricciardo. Save that fuel. Yeah, he's conserving. He's saving fuel as well, which means I can save fuel. If he's saving fuel, I'm saving fuel. Oh, yeah, he's burning fuel. Let him burn more fuel. He's at that point where he can't. I know he can't. All right. He's burning a lot. So let's use some fuel again with Danny Rick. All right. Now he's conserving again. All right, go back to low. Yep. He burned a lot trying to stay ahead of us after the safety car, and it's coming back to bite him. He doesn't have the fuel anymore, and these same tires that he's been burning out ever since that hot lap, they're still burning for him. All right, I'm going to keep on staying cold. As long as the lower they get, the better they get for me. Because once he starts fighting me, I'll be able to throw into attack mode. All right, so fuel. I need a fuel update. We should be good for fuel now. I've stayed at this for a long time. 6 times points. Oh, yeah, we're good. So neutral. We're good now. All right, let's not let him get back into this. Let's not let him get any easy ground. Condition issue. What did I say, ladies and gentlemen? I told ya. Just go for it. Just risk it for the biscuit. Fuck no. What do you think I am? Some Ferrari strategist? Please. Canadian born, baby. Strategy and tactics are what us hockey players do. Give me a freaking break, and there'll be a 2-4 waiting for me in the locker room after. No champagne. Get the fuck out of here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah. All right, this is perfect. Now, he still may make it to the end, but he ain't going to be passing me. Not when we're on neutral and neutral. We can just go easy does it now, boys. Easy does it. Playing the long game. Slow and steady. He wins the race, says the tortoise. To the hare. Lewis Hamilton. Man, I gave Ferrari strategists too much respect when I suggested the one stop, and then I don't even know if it's them telling them to push or not, but whatever. When Ferrari screws up, it's the strategist's fault. Woo! I overrid everyone in the comment section saying, Johnny, just go for it, and I friggin' knocked it out of the ballpark with that decision. That was beautiful. You know what, though? Whoever it was in the chat, I'm sorry I forgot your name. You're the MVP of the pit stop as well. Suggesting right before, and I was right there at the pit stop entrance as well. If I missed your notification, I would have screwed up completely. But the fact that you told me if I have a faster pit stop with the changes, you can save a lot more speed. I thought you'd only save like 2 or 3 seconds. Oh my God, you saved me like 10 seconds, and I came out ahead of Hartley with Ricciardo. And because of that, I was able to get Ricciardo ahead of Hamilton. Oh my God. And now Hamilton's attacking. Doesn't matter. He doesn't have the time to attack. His tire wears are worse, and he doesn't have the fuel. If he was attacking with good fuel, then I'd be worried. But I have the fuel now. I can push back. And you know what? I just want to make sure you guys do 3 laps. It's 0.21. So we're in. Yeah, we're good. I can do math, boys. 0.21. We're good. Let's just bring this sucker home. So my condition, 63. So where did I heal it to? Did I heal it up to 80? So it went down another 17%. But perhaps it goes down faster when it's more worn. I don't know if I would have been okay or not. Don't know if I would have been okay, but I would have been in the 30s. I would have been in like 33 or 33. You know, that's. I think it was the right call, boys. I think I made the right call. Go for fastest lap with Alonso. Genius. Go for fastest lap with both of them on the last lap. Genius. All right, I've done enough to push Let's go. Let's go for the fastest lap. The next lap. 1 lap remaining. Yeah. We'll go for it. I may not have the gas to do it, but I will allow my drivers to push. Actually, you know what? DeCosta and Sainz, they're shitty cars. Even on the ultras, I should be okay. All right. So I'll have some fuel to use for Alonso to use for the final lap. All right. Hopefully he doesn't bin it, but I'm going for the fastest lap. Why not? These guys are fighting individually as well for bragging rights. So here it is around this last corner. I'm going to allow him to go. And Daniel Ricciardo, around that last corner, I'm going to allow you to go. So just keep an eye on their fuel. If it drops down to like 0.01, I'm just going to bring it back to neutral. Let's see what Alonso can do here. All right, boys? Trying to get out there to set the fastest lap along with the first and second place finish. This would be just absolute domination. On the track, I can't keep the track. What? Daniel Ricciardo ran wide. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No, relax. Oh, God. Hamilton's right behind me. All right, Ricciardo. Oh, I pushed Ricciardo when he ran wide. Okay. Just take it home. Just take her home. You fucking idiot. All right, we're okay. It was just a little run wide. He's all right. Fernando Alonso sets a fastest second sector. Come on, Alonso, baby. You're clutch. You're not going to screw it up when I start to push with you. Come on, Alonso. Fastest lap and a race win. Fastest lap, race win. Fernando Alonso. Second place, Danny Rick, Big Dick. And that's a 1-2 finish for Renault, baby. Yeah! Solid strategy all around. Solid skills, solid engineering, solid tactics by the fans in the chat. A solid weekend for Renault here in Bahrain, ladies and gents. Boom, boom. Oh, my God. The man of the hour, again, worth every penny. Fernando Alonso, 2 for 2 in his return with Renault. I mean, Big Dick Rick is great, don't get me wrong, but I told you guys. He's on a different level, man. He is on a different level. We have the best driver in the game, and it makes a big difference, especially when your cars are even. And you saw it today. You saw it in qualifying. You saw it when he got by Lewis Hamilton, and then the strategy. He didn't make a single mistake. Big Dick Rick almost got through the race, but he made that one mistake. Thank God Hamilton made one as well. Good job, boys. What a freaking race that was. Safety car came out at a perfect time for us. We got the gap that we needed to get, just everything. Beautiful race weekend. Unbelievable race weekend. Scrutineering. Any cheating bastards? I wouldn't say there's any cheaters this early on in the season. You don't really get the chance to have those illegal car parts just yet. Yeah, but a lot of people crashed out, though. A lot of drive-through penalties. No one caught scrutineering. Fastest lap for Hamilton. So Rick got the fastest lap in Australia, and we get the fastest lap here in the second race. So both races, the first and the fastest lap. Renault flexing right now in Formula 1. 52 points for Fernando, 35 for Danny Rick, 17 points behind the main man, and Renault is out in front with 87. A nice job, boys. Hell yeah. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.